Okay, friends, let us start. Kindly take your comfortable posture. We will first go through the article. It's written by Jason Gregory, Back to the Natural Harmony. You can choose to close your eyes as I read this. The nature of Tao is to flow. What stops a person from letting go and embracing trust in the unfoldment of the universe in their life is the interventions of the intellect. All those who walk the path of the Tao will at some point or another realize that it is the mechanizations of their own minds that are preventing them from attaining the heightened states of consciousness alluded to by the ancient wisdom traditions. The nature of Tao is to flow and let life unfold in a harmonious manner. Those who can tap into this flow will be led toward a state of conscious elevation. Those who cannot will generally be led down a path of trivial concerns. This was the underlying ethos of the teachings of the ancient Chinese master Lao Tzu. And for generations, since it has been this deceptively difficult challenge that has lain at the heart of the Taoist tradition. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It is hard to fathom the experience and life of an organism when it undergoes a cycle of entropy. From a human perspective, we see species come and go almost on a daily basis. Yet, we need not be too distressed about this fact. The scientific point of view holds that all organisms will eventually decline only to bring forth new life, because a fundamental principle of the universe is that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. According to the first law of thermodynamics, we only have transformations of energy. The law states that energy can be transformed, that is, changed from one form to another, but cannot be created or destroyed. It is usually formulated by stating that the change in the internal energy of a system is equal to the amount of heat supplied to the system minus the amount of work performed by the system on its surroundings. Everything that goes through entropy. The extinction of certain species is usually attributed to human activity, but we cannot be sole cause of everything that goes through entropy because this is of a universal nature. We cannot fundamentally explain the cosmic unfolding of Tao as this is beyond human comprehension. But it would appear that whether the intelligence of the Tao is, it knows exactly when an organism has exhausted itself and what process of transformation it should go through, like the transformation from a caterpillar into a butterfly, for example. We can never categorically know why such a transformation occurs, although it does happen in the same way that we go through our own sort of transformation at death. Though we know that entropy and transformation are a reality, what does this mean for the human race? From our current position, we would like to think that we are outside of both entropy and transformation. But the reality is that we are blind to what this experience may be like for us in much the same way that we cannot fathom what it is like for other life forms. The way the world is now, with all of its suffering, could this be how entropy presents itself to human life? Are famine, poverty, greed, cultural hypnosis, and wars the physical and mental advent of entropy? We all feel this suffering, and our instincts are informing us that we are undergoing some sort of process of change. Our fate is the choice we make right now. But in many people, the fight or flight tendency keeps them in fear that the beautiful human race has now begun its descending course. Though this may be the common perception of our current situation, the way of the Tao moves in a manner that is beyond the intellectual notion of good or bad. If we could step back from such dualistic perspectives, we would discover that the human species is an astonishingly complex system, and we can determine whether it is in our best interest to move on or exist in another dimension. Our fate is the choice we make right now, and our choice becomes clear when we can step out of the analytic detail of life and discover a holistic perception of the human kingdom. From this perspective, it would be absurd to assume that the human race is going through any form of physical annihilation. Rather, we evolved on this planet in order to transform into something of which we cannot yet conceive. Everything is driven from the primordial place. The many civilizations we have produced on Earth are nothing short of breathtaking, especially when we consider that everything we have created on Earth is driven from within the primordial place that we call Tao. Nevertheless, these cosmic vibrations continue to flow through our psyche as spontaneous thoughts that inspire the canvas of life. This cosmic flow of Tao through the human mind is increasingly exponentially in the modern era because we are undergoing the death and transformation of a different kind. The inspiration of life, which harmonizes with the world through many individuals, comes when a monumental choice has to be made. A common trait among all organisms is that when a species is on the precipice of extinction, they are somehow compelled to adapt and evolve. The human race has been residing on the precipice of extinction for quite some time, and now it is our turn to go through a death and transformation. According to many ancient cultures, we have been going through this process for thousands of years, but it is only now that we can understand that it is the inner world of the individual that drives either decay or transformation. Do sincere self work and contribute to the great work. The choice to do sincere self work and contribute to the great work of eternity is the small change that will transform the whole world piece by piece. We can avoid the decay of our species if we become aware on the physical, mental, and physical planes of consciousness. Our transformation does come at a cost because there does have to be death, but death does not always take the form of physical decay. Being the complex organisms that we are, death for us is different than it is for other species. The death that we are going through is taking place within the inner landscape of the individual. In, in order for both the individual and the collective to transform, we need the parameters of the unnatural world to either change or die. Everything that has brought suffering to us is due to the fact that we believe in the illusion of a linear world where we can control life to suit our own temperaments. The disharmonic aspects of suffering, famine, poverty, greed, cultural hypnosis, wars, and all forms of conditioning can all be alleviated if we undergo the death of the linear world and come back into natural harmony. The way of the natural world is the only possible way by which any form of evolution can take place. So let us all, friends, do sincerely our own self work, and contribute to the great work. Let us start that journey. Cross your legs, take off your glasses, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. Close your eyes and have an intention now that this meditation is not like the same that we always did or we have done in the past. This is a new meditation, a new start for this session, and we are open for every new change, every new experience. When we leave the old, when we are ready to leave what we know, what we have experienced, we give space, we welcome the new. We open doors for newer experiences. So, this is a new session for all of us, a new self work. Nothing of the past we are taking into this meditation session. And in order to tune to our nature, just see your own normal, natural breath. Just follow your own breath. Just witness. Every breath is different. However, same it is. Your awareness to it makes a quantum of difference. Every single breath brings in tremendous possibilities of a new, different self work, new, different journey, new, different door that opens. Every single breath you become aware. Today we start this new journey on this new moon day. Normal, natural breath. Drop everything. Don't carry anything of the past into this. Anything of your experience, anything of your meditations, anything of your life, nothing. Just like a drop of rain from a cloud, just new, completely new. Normal, natural breath. Just your breath. Last 1 minute, friends. Gradually bring back your awareness back to your physical body and to your surroundings. Just realize that every experience and every moment in our life is just our own choice, and everything is just serving our own self. So let us be grateful. 'Last 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly bring back your awareness. Place your hands over your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and then take off your hands. Welcome back, friends. Hope you all had a wonderful meditation. Please feel free to share your journey, to share your experience, as this inspires everyone. It's part of the process. As we share, others grow. As we share, we grow. Please feel free. You can unmute yourself. Thank you.
Hi Ram, Swapna here.
Hi, hi, Swapna.
Beautiful meditation, Ram. Thank you so much. Your voice is magical and beautiful topic too. And the essence is so beautiful.
Yeah,
Any work that you do, try to do your best and try to work for the higher good or higher purpose.
yeah,
So one question I had is, Tao is basically, they say, is a pathway or a path or a road, and they also say it is union with universe. And being a Tao means living a life that is in harmony with the nature.
Yes.
But it's also like today in the article that you read, there are multiple meanings. So how do
Uh,
we perceive Tao?
yes. Actually, Tao in itself has everything in it. That is why
Mm-hmm.
it is considered as, Lao Tzu's Chinese philosophy of the past.
Mm-hmm.
So you call it yin yang duality. You call it, connecting back to the nature.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we look at it has the meaning within that sentence, because they also consider it as the absolute principle that is basically connecting the universe or underlying in the universe. So
Yes, yes.
everything that we can in a way relate to is included in it. So it all depends on how we look at it, how we understand it, or when we understand it.
Okay. So basically, we can see Tao in everything and every action. That's what you're saying. So
When we
something that, yeah,
Yeah, when we are connected to the nature, right? When
nature.
like in the article, it explains that we don't need to undergo a physical death, but
Mm-hmm.
when we connect to our nature, yes, we are dying, but not on a physical terms. That is when we are supporting this whole process and
Mm-hmm.
experiencing that natural way or Tao.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for clarifying.
Thank you, Swapna.
I recently started hearing about this concept.
Hmm.
So I was wondering. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else, friends, would like to share anything? Any questions? Okay. Thanks everyone for joining, friends, today. And today we have one more session in couple of hours from now. So 9 p.m. CET, let's say German time, or 10 p.m. Egypt time. So Master Pradeep from Singapore will be guiding us on a 90 minutes meditation. It will be on a different link, not on this link. I will be sharing that again on our group. Uh, all are welcome to join the session. It would be the crystal meditation session for 90 minutes, welcoming the new moon and the new energies. So do utilize and enjoy these new energies. Lakshmiji, would you like to add something?
Yeah, thank you for the session. The music was the background music was. I felt the breeze. It was so lovely.
Yeah.
The chimes and the. I just was like floating in it, but it's just that I did get a lot of thoughts. Whatever I was going through right now. And then it was showing me detachment. Why things happen is to give you more detachment.
Hmm.
So it's kind of I mean, I know all this, but it's like revelations again.
Mm.
Whatever is going through, but then why they come to anybody is to give more detachment. So it was just a revelation I got. Um,
That's
but thanks
beautiful
again.
statement.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. So everything that comes back, it is for us to experience the detachment.
Yeah. And if you could post your link, I mean, the music I don't know if it's Chimes or Nature Link or whatever.
Actually, we downloaded it long ago from YouTube. I will try to
Oh,
see. I will
no
try to
problem.
see if
Don't
I
worry
find.
about it. Don't worry about it. They're all there. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Lakshmi ji. That was a nice revelation that you have expressed. Very
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, friends. Thanks everyone again. So see you in today's evening session if you're free, or else tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. UK time, or 6 a.m. UK time, or 7 a.m. Germany time. We have Master Patriji joining UK group, so you can converse with the master or hear his messages. So feel free to join, and then we have tomorrow back evening session. Yeah. So till then, and tomorrow evening we will have a live singing bowls and happy drums music meditation. So till then, have a great time. Connect to you all back soon. Namaste. Enjoy.
Thank you, Ramji. Thank you.